What is going on? Listen, last year I got a little WeBoost unit for the Gladiator to try to, have better comms while I am, out on adventures. Took it out to some different lakes. I've had it out in some mountains, down on, beaches, things like that. Seeing different different uses, what the signal looks like, things like that. I actually did a video when I first got it, went to a lake, did some testing on it with some meters and things. I will put a link to that at the end of the video up in the corner. Also in the description, I will leave any of the products, that WeBoost, any of the products I'm about to show you today. But with the WeBoost up, there's just occasions where if it was a little higher, you could probably get a little signal. And you can see it up here. I have it at the highest point up on the tower that I mount my awning to, just for practical in-town use riding around. I mean, when I bought it, I bought the OTR, which is the over-the-road. It's like 18-wheelers, what have you. So it came with, besides the little 4-inch stock that's on there, comes with this one's about a 14-incher and this about a foot. So between that stock and if you strung these together, man, you could get like 30 inches above the highest point in your truck, your mounting point. But nobody really wants to drive around with this tower hanging out of the top of their truck all the time. I don't know if we're hitting bridges, just trees, the wind, pressure on it. You look like a turd just driving around with this giant water tower hanging off the top of your truck anyways. So, it'd be great if there was a way to leave these attached, but, store it easier. Currently, because of the way the cord runs, you got to twist it off. So that cord gets wrapped around. So basically, I have to take it off at the nut that's on the bottom of the mount. String these on there, run it back up, retighten everything down. It actually really only takes a minute. But, when you start getting involved in stuff like that, sometimes you're just like, screw it, I'm not even gonna worry about it. And, now you're not getting as good a signal as you could. When I first bought this, they didn't have the version, which is called the overlanding kit now, that comes with a little swivel mount. You can buy it after the fact. Currently on Amazon, it is over $100. Best I've seen it on sale is like $70. And, even the reviews on that are, it rattles, the tightening screw comes loose and it falls down, things like that, you know what I mean? So it's not the perfect solution necessarily for that kind of money. But, there are a million generic antenna mounting systems out there. So what I've done is I went on Amazon and I'm going to attempt this little unit right here. Actually, this thing for $15 versus the $100 one has a little more articulation. It goes, this piece loosens up right here, one little toggle. This part slides back and forth. This piece right here, actually on these hinges, rotates up and down so you can place it. And this one sits on a clip. So it could be clipped in somewhere like this. It could be clipped in, vertically. Whatever your mounting need for it is. The one for $100 from them is flat. It goes 180 degrees this way and that way, but it sits on a flat plane. There is no rotation. So you can't mount it sideways and get it to rotate up like that. It has to be on a flat. If you're in an SUV where you can mount it either the front or back and let it lay across the vehicle, it's not a big deal, except for, like I said, the $100 price tag. This unit, some of the same reviews as the expensive $100 WeBoost version, where sometimes this will bend a little bit, or some people didn't like the screw. Now this screw has little detents on this, so once you tighten it, this doesn't slide back and forth, and this screw is really tight. It's a nice big handle. I mean, just casually turning it like this, I'm getting it extremely tight. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that off of its mount. We're going to fix this new mount to the truck. We're going to run all these on there. We're going to run the receiver to the end of it. And now we're going to be able to set it up when we want to, unscrew this a little bit, lay it down for the travel, get to camp, within split seconds, I'll be able to crank this knob, hoist it back up, tighten her down, and maximize my signal up there. All right, once you're up top here, you can see where I'm gonna do it. Like I said, I have a C channel that I've mounted to my bed. I have a whole different video on that also, shameless plug. But then we're gonna run it that way. This is the old mount, and I'm actually contemplating, for now at least, I'm gonna leave the old mount there because I think when I mount this on here, it seemed like it laid on it a little bit, which gave it a little bit of buffer, like some sturdiness, for if it wants to juggle around too much. At the end where I'm hanging it, I'm also gonna put like a little Velcro strap just to kind of keep it isolated at the tip. But for now, what we're gonna do is mount it right up on there, like I said. So it has these little tightening screws on it right there before. You've seen the kind, it's a really skinny Allen wrench. And like I said, that one kind of lays right across the top of that little thing for now. So I've put a little bit of Loctite on these little things just to make sure that they're not going anywhere. Get them all started just a little bit. And then I'll switch to the... All right, so what I've done is, now that I've got everything tightened down here, you have to be careful not to tighten up in this part right here. Let me turn it back a little bit. You gotta be careful not to tighten these too hard because all they end up doing is spreading instead of getting any tighter. So get them good and snug. I put a little Loctite on, that's what we're gonna do for it. And then what I was talking about was, over here, on this side it hangs a little loose. One of two things I might end up doing is I buy these rolls of Velcro. It's like double-sided hook and loop. On one side it's soft, one side's the sketchy side. You pull off a little piece and then you make your own little loops however you want to. But also I adjusted this screw slightly, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tuck it back right there and I'm gonna let it rest up on top of here while I'm doing normal driving. And then, the plan is you get to camp, you back the screw out slightly, this thing comes all the way up to the top. Easy screw her back in. And now, look at that thing. I'm standing on my tailgate and I can't even reach it up there, so that's good. All right, so like I said, you can get more expensive ones with limited mobility. Probably 180 just on a flat plane like that. What we ran into with this is at first I wasn't sure how I was gonna mount it. It seemed like I had a few options, whatever turned out to be the best. Luckily, that little unit bends this way, bends that way. You can actually take it apart, put it back together upside down, and it'll bend the other direction, you know what I mean? So you get a good range of motion that'll help fix, some of those things. And hopefully now when I'm at camp, it's gonna take just a few seconds. I run it up real tall, improve my signal greatly. I have a bunch of links in the description for these products. I'll put in there the actual WeBoost one if you want to take a look at that. I have a video that I'm going to put right up here. This is me actually testing the WeBoost. And I'll put something down right here. It's probably sweet. You should probably watch it. I appreciate y'all. Y'all take it easy.